Hello everybody and welcome back to Daily Sim Racing. We are still taking the Porsche 919 Hybrid around the Circuit de la Sarthe and the Ferrari F2004 around current Monza. We're going to get started here with the Porsche though. Alright, audio levels look nice. Let's get going. So this first lap, as always, is going to be to warm up some tires, warm up myself. Help me remember where everything is on this circuit. And we're not running the right setup again. This is something I always forget. So let's load our setup and then get out on the track. We're aiming for like a 3:47, I think was my fastest time, so faster than that. We'll have a ghost. So we don't want to go over too far on that, the exit of that one. Yep, and we really don't want to go too far on the exit of that one. So this first sector has not been my friend. No, it really hasn't. So let's try this. Let's see if we can nail the second of the 3 sectors here. We're gonna go right, left first. Apparently that wasn't enough braking. So we need to brake significantly more. So you really got to put force behind these brakes. And actually, I'm probably going to need to go put on some shoes instead of trying to do this barefoot like I am right now. So actually going to stop right here on the circuit. And I am going to be right back. You guys will never know I'm gone. Alright, now that I got some shoes on, I should be able to brake a little more consistently. Yeah, that's much better. So let's take this last part of the lap. Let's get some heat back in these tires, though. Hopefully this next sector, or this next series should be able to help a little bit. But it looks like the fronts are going to be the problem. Remember, don't brake till over the crest. All the way to first gear. Come out, move back over to the right. Alright. So head this way. It looks like our tires are closer to the optimal range again. I've got to brake into this one earlier than I always want to. I want to think of it as the last corner. Well, that was a decent one. Not great. So I gotta brake earlier into this last corner. Alright. Let's try this again. I'm gonna stay in 6th, going up here. 7th loses me just enough speed that I lose a bunch of downforce. That apex. That apex. Is all the track there. Come down this hill, brake after those pylons. Back up here. Get close to that. Use all the available track. Brake just before the blue. That was a little too much braking, actually. I think this setup might benefit a little bit from somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Because I really don't know setups very well. Alright, there we go. That was a nice run through the first chicane. Left, right. Left, right. A little more of a slide than I wanted in there. Alright, so let's brake after the hill. Went off the circuit. Was having a pretty decent lap too, until that. This was lap 2, so I still got 2 more flying laps. Use all the available track. It doesn't give me a penalty for going over there, so I don't see why not. Alright, so let's make this a good lap then. It was only like a second off my best there. And as soon as I hit that line, I need to be thinking about braking into this corner. Alright, come across this crest, hit that apex, and let's accelerate. Brake before the blue. Use all of that track too. As I think it was Jimmy Broadbent said the other day, GT3 cars are all about extending the track limits. And I think that actually applies to the LMP ones as well, because they do race in very similar, if not identical circuits. Such as this one. So you've got to be able to find the time in those areas where you can extend the circuit a little bit. Alright, we've got the left-right coming up. Yep, still getting a little bit of a slide out of there, which I don't like very much. Alright, so my ghost is right on my tail. I can see him in my rearview mirror. Ah. Caught that slide. So I'm getting better at accelerating out of corners right now. That's one of the things I'm noticing that I'm actually getting significantly better at, is accelerating out of the corners. Is all of that track available to me? Oh, that was almost real bad. I missed my braking point that I normally use into that corner. And we come across with a 3:44.75, which actually beats my current record by almost 2 seconds. But that's actually the end of the Le Mans portion. So let's hop over to the F2004. Alright, and we're back with this F2004. So let's take this out lap a little slow. Let's figure out what needs to be improved on. And I already see the left front warming up a little more. We're also not using the setup. So let's head back. Let's load my setup. No fuel. Very little downforce. Extremely high top speeds. I may not accelerate super fast, but once I'm going, I don't top out very well. Need to be careful. I don't have ABS in this car. And I also need to remember to go all the way to first gear when I'm accelerating out of corners if possible. Because my acceleration in upper gears is not as good. Building up the revs takes a lot longer. Alright, so let's start this first flying lap. Alright, down the front straight. Ah! I was so close. Had a bad exit of the first corner and created problems, like going off the track. I'm very close to my my ghost though, so that's really good. Nope. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, so we're following 3, 2, 150, 100. You gotta get all the way down into first gear there is what I've noticed. If I can get an acceleration with first gear, I gain a ton of time. Yeah, I gain a lot of time when I accelerate in first gear instead of second or third. That was almost a lost lap there. Good run out of the last sector. And we are going to come across the line, the 127.6, which is significantly better than my previous best, I believe. Alright, so let's take this last lap and see what we can do. Well, we're already behind me, so... Nope. There goes the last lap. So let's just take this as an easy lap into the pits, or I can slide that too. So let's take it off here and let's... Surprisingly, the car did not flip during all that. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and then leave a comment if you've got any ideas on what I should do. And also, those grass textures on these tires look terrible. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.